Hey,
Hello, hello.
how y'all doing this fine day, eve, morning, whenever you're watching this?
Doing all right.
Yeah. Cool. Look, today's a bit of a odd session. We have a few people missing. A few people, got life things going on. So we're here keeping you guys company. Hopefully, you're keeping us company as well. We're just gonna, chat and discuss our thoughts and ideas about the upcoming campaign that we're all excited for, Champs Challenge Season 3. So we got Peter gracing us with some of his little sketches.
Oh yeah, I'll put those on screen soon.
For character portraits that he's kind of working on slowly. And then we have a few things we still need to set up, so we're just going to be kind of chatting about those. They're going to be pretty like common knowledge or like discussed in like the first episode anyway, so it wasn't like anything hidden or secret. So yeah, a little casual chat for this this nice little stream we got going. Hope you all are well, but yeah. So like we're all living in the same apartment complex, our characters, eh? From what I've gathered. All right. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, everyone has like ideas for like what their apartment would look like. I don't know what Ura's apartment would look like. So, what do you mean? He just was mentioning how he didn't want a front door. How?
And I nixed that. I more than nixed that.
All right, so his ideas no good.
His idea is bad. You're in a wintry village.
So you're saying there's no central heating?
I'm saying you need a door.
Fair.
Question. Also, idea. Do you have a map of North Pool?
I don't have a map specifically of North Pool.
But like a mind's eye layout?
One?
But yeah, do we want to make one?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it.
You have
I should have waited 10 minutes. I swore, god damn it. Okay.
We're not getting him unpassed today, boys.
You
Bear
need me
Lake,
to send
right?
you the map of Pool? Yeah, like that I drew up of Pool.
Yeah, I think that would be good to go off of. If there's no spoilers.
The general, not from you.
We've been to Pool. We know all that Pool has.
Yeah, and your characters would have like you've been there for like a decade almost, right?
Okay. Understood.
I just need to try and find
Bear Lake.
Yeah, Great Bear Lake.
Great Bear Lake.
If it ain't great, it ain't the Bear Lake, and that's what I literally always say. You've heard me
countless times.
Yep. Facts. It's the truth. Truth shall set you free.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
I like fun. All right, I'll take a picture of this and send it to the Discord. Yeah.
Okay. What happened, dude? You're a smear. Oh, it's your ceiling.
Just pushed it over.
No, it's fine.
Sorry about that. I'll give you guys a little
problem.
love for that.
Here we go. Hey, fade. Okay. Looking good. Great Bear Lake. Here we go. That's really bad quality, but that's all right. So you're gonna have to let me know. Is this the right one?
Looks so perfect. You drew that, right? Like all of it?
Yeah, right now.
Fantastic.
Incredible.
So good.
Thank you.
Lac de Bois. Covalty Lake.
Grover Barenzi.
Oh.
I don't know, Peter, if we want to put this drawing that I'm about to send you up.
Okay.
This-
What is it of?
It's of everything you want and more. No, it's of
Definitely.
it's of what's it called? Fucking thing that I'm cool.
I mean, you could send it to me, and I'll just start drawing it, recreating it. I'll leave out whatever's not supposed to be there.
Not because anything's not supposed to be there, it's just because it's absolute dog.
Oh, I see. Hey, look, we had that schmoopsy up on cam. We could have anything.
How dare you?
Okay. Ooh.
So I did like a rough tracing of the
Yeah.
lake, but it's changed a little bit. The topography has changed slightly. And yeah, it's giving you a general idea of the locations of these things, I believe.
I see.
But we can
Okay.
change it slightly, you know, like this is just rough.
Yeah.
So be loose with it.
I'll be loose. I'm just gonna start basically tracing the shape of the lake. And meanwhile, give us some cool facts about North Pool.
I would love to give you cool facts, but I need to first. North Pool it's actually a really cool place. It's a huge melting pot because it's the kind of accumulation of refugees from the most damaged and the most impacted districts of Roan. So the clerical district, the druidic park, and the monks. They've all kind of they had the least, no a better way to frame this, but the least surviving population. And so they kind of decided that they were going to form their own community amongst the refugees, because together they kind of rivaled. Together there are more of them than, let's say, Sorcerer's Springs or the Bard Light District individually. They rival pretty much the Archmage's Academy in size. But yeah, so those groups, those three districts survivors decided to take their refuge in the trees of the pool to the northwest of the pool. And originally, I think it was a little bit. It was met with excitement and cooperation from the Lutons, who are the kind of the native people to this place. They're like tiny little storybook elf-looking creatures, like a mixture between an elf and a halfling, I guess. And I think now, 10 years down the line, it's become a little bit more strained, just the Luton's relationship with the refugees. And of course, there's strained relations amongst especially the people of the Grove, the Tranquil Grove, towards the people of the Archmage's Academy. They feel as though they've kind of they were kind of left to their own devices at first. They are the furthest from the Archmage's Academy too, because the Archmage's Academy district, this is the only surviving, like complete surviving district from the fall of Roan at Wheel that was teleported here to Pool. And it hovers somewhere in the kind of like southwest region of Great Bear Lake. Kind of more in the center, I would say, of Great Bear Lake. Which is just known as the Great Frozen Lake. Pool. But yeah, because the proximity to the academy matters. A lot of trade, a lot of commerce, and a lot of business happens in the Archmage's Academy, which has easily become the hub of the pool now. So the fact that they were kind of not necessarily pushed, but not there's no help that was given them to remain closer. They were sent to this kind of they were sent to these woods further away. Yeah.
They're shunted off.
Their
much.
proximity is
God damn.
not they're a bit further away.
Yeah, well, it just means that it's harder for people to get to work. It's harder for them to trade. It takes them longer to prepare. These little things over the years have like kind of built resentments. So overall, the theme in Pool is still very much united against Mal, and to never allow the calamity that had happened in the past happen again, and to build together a new future in this strange new world, quote unquote. But underlying, there's a lot of resentment between the factions. And yeah, you guys are in the Tranquil Grove because you're all paladins originally, for the most part.
Oh.
And that's kind of where you guys found yourself. I believe most of you are paladins, at least half paladins.
We have what, 3 paladins?
Oh, and you're a cleric. Sorry, you're not a paladin.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Ultimately, a similar scenario in that you guys were probably living in the clerical district before the explosion. Or had ties to the clerical district, not living there. But yeah, nice.
Beautiful.
Looks good. Looks good.
Where should we start?
It's kind of up to you. I mean, where would you like to start with? Like, I can.
We start with the Archmage's Academy, like that being like the hub of Pool.
Yeah.
At this point.
Okay. There's like a big pizza wedge right in this middle here.
Right in the middle, exactly.
It's just like right in this big chunk of land. Okay, well, it's a little bit. Which is kind of a. Holy shit! Okay. Just do like a little cone shape.
I mean, you could like center it more to like the center of the lake if you want. It doesn't have to be around to the side of there. Yeah.
Yeah, is that all right?
If that makes more sense.
Oh. Yeah, I think like hovering. Okay, no, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm already confused by my own drawing. This is the lake, not the landmass. Okay, here we go.
That's exactly it. You're in
the center of the lake, yeah, because it's floating, right?
Exactly. It's hovering like probably like around 100 feet, the bottom of this like crater, kind of like it looks like an asteroid. The city's like built on top of an asteroid. That's how it was ripped out of the ground.
No, not Roan. Archmages. All right. That's a little too square.
A little thinner at the base there.
Can make this a bit smaller. I'm having a hard time here. It's really narrow at the base, right?
Yeah. And it's like much wider. Exactly.
Okay.
That's the
just...
Copacetic. Doesn't really matter the position because it's in the way that it flows. It kind of does turn.
Okay, cool. All right.
So, and then I think I had done a little. We don't have to do that necessarily, but the districts within the Archmage's Academy, like the separation, like there was in every.
Oh yeah, I see it there. Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
And so these are, what did you write here? They're guard posts. Okay. And gatehouses.
Did I? Oh yeah. What did?
Yeah. So let's just.
Campus is at the back. Residency. Let's just where.
Four guard houses. The rest are guard posts.
There's 4 gatehouses on the side. Those were where you used to access the neighboring districts.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's 4 guard posts on the top wall, on like the long rear wall, and then 2 where it would meet the compass.
Okay, so I see that there's 2 guard posts. What were on the corners?
Also guard posts.
Also guard posts.
Yeah. There would only be the 4 places where there was the gate. Well, there would also be a gatehouse technically in the middle of the narrow part of the. So there's so basically there'd be another gatehouse there, and then 2 guard posts at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all pretty much the same thing. They're all guard posts and stuff. The gatehouses might be also a little bit larger, and they have gates.
Okay.
And that's just where the linesmen would be. You know, they would be
hanging out,
and where they would have meetings or sleepings or like that. Yeah.
All right. Okay, let me just write the separations in here. Okay, and so like, did all of us come? No, we didn't all come in through with the archmages. Some of us got like rescued later or things like that.
Yes,
okay.
Specifically, Rexford and Shai Robot. So Shadim and Shai were rescued not too long after. They were probably about like 7-8 months in the ruins, surviving, trying to survive together. And they were living out of the Sorcerer's Springs because that's where Grand Mage Widget used to live. And Grand Mage Widget, he taught at the Archmage's Academy. He was a rival of one Professor Doohickey. And he was also the person who you worked as a teaching aide for. So,
oh wait, shit! What was this guy's name?
Grand Mage Widget.
Widget,
like
okay,
the bone apps.
Yes.
Grand
Like the
Mage
opposite
Widget.
of Doohickey in a way.
Or
okay.
Kind of like a synonym, I guess.
a synonym, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were rivals, but like more like a friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you worked for this guy Widget. So when you knew that you were doing a foray, that your platoon was going back into the city, specifically into the Sorcerer's Springs, you're like, okay, well, I'm going to see if I can find Widget or see if I can like see what happened to him. And as the 3 of you went to go and investigate Widget's residence, which is kind of something that you weren't supposed to do specifically. Like you were given other tasks to do, but you were able to kind of like sideline and be like, hey guys, I want to check this out. And you did, and yeah, you found Rexford and the Robot, and then you were fast friends for the last like 9 years.
That's beautiful.
So you're
Oh,
all keen together.
I'm
There's
eager
a
for
lot
that
of
session 0.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we can all discuss it and like kind of like play it out a little bit. Yeah, a lot. Like I would say, a lot of the first 2 years following the kind of like emergence into pool was constant rescue missions, trying to find survivors and trying to gather resources. So not just rescue missions, but like
Makes sense.
yeah,
Like reconnaissance and everything, and
yeah. And people wanted to know what Val was up to and what Valentina was up to, and all these different, all the enemies and all the people that have wronged the population of Roan.
that they have. We need to take it back.
Roan got boned.
Oh, what happened to residency?
Nani?
Because there was a residency in the middle, right? Of the.
Oh, I yoinked it. Whoops. Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, no worries. I thought it was saying Daiquiri Town.
It does.
No,
Oh,
did
it
I misspell
does.
it?
I think it's DAQUIRI.
Yeah, I wrote it the way it's written on the map.
Hey, let me check.
I'm an electrician, not a goddamn.
This is a
No,
fantasy word.
no. I'm wrong. I don't know how to spell alcohol.
Amazing. I like a surprise. I was so sure that I was wrong.
I don't know. Daiquiri doesn't sound like it has an I between the I and the Q. Cheers.
Oh, sure.
Cheers to your daiquiris.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We should have a daiquiri D&D day. D&D.
I don't know if I've ever had daiquiri. Or
It's
daiquiri,
sweet.
daiquiri?
It's like a slushy thing.
Okay.
Strawberry.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Glacial hills.
Yeah, the great hills and pools. I'm just drawing some jagged cliffs,
That is still the water, though.
Oh, you know what? It goes out into the water.
That's fine. I like it. I like that. I'm just
Shit, man, you're right. Fuck.
So they're on the water, like pool
It's
itself
like
is on the water.
it's like coming out of the peaks, coming out of the water. Okay. Big.
No, what I'm asking is like, because like pool is that like literally in the middle of the lake?
pool.
Pool is
The Archmage's Academy.
The Archmage's Academy, yes.
a pool is like off to the side here.
Yeah,
Around here.
pool
Right?
is like the main. Yeah, exactly. And there's Daiquiri Town, which Daiquiri Town is a small kind of like fishing village.
Okay, so it's got some little docks sticking out.
Mm-hmm. But it's mostly an underground network of glacial caves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's
cool.
like beneath the frozen bay.
And are those caves used for anything, or do they have like some sort of resource in them?
They started to rebuild the Undercity that they had, that the Bardlight district had in
Roan?
Roan. So that's kind of what they're doing. But they're doing that in the Undercity. Is there are there resources down there? I'm sure there are. Are there interesting things down there? You better believe there are. Just you gotta.
If you decided on what? No.
Yeah. Well, it's not about deciding on what. Like that's probably where the most illicit activity goes on.
Gotcha.
That's where they.
All right. That sounds cool. Because if I found a map and it said there were some underground ice caverns, I feel like I'd be like, huh. I don't want to go find that. Like, I want to go look around, explore.
Yeah, I'm sure. It makes sense to me.
The satellite tower?
What we should do here is mark the spot where Persh lost his
Fishing
life.
village. God.
That's way too big. The mark the spot where Persh died in the lake. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me, where is that? Is it marked here?
It's not marked there, but it would be like almost where you have your.
Sorry.
Hand. Like in the mass to the right of.
The Archmage's Academy?
Yeah.
Like here?
X there. Yeah. Little X there for later.
Okay. Wait, let me. This deserves a new layer.
X marks the death.
Persh.
Little
Definitely not
skull
how
and
you spell it,
crossbones.
It's PERSCHT.
CHCH. Did you say T?
Yeah, Persh.
Yeah, Persh.
I've had enough of you with that bone slobbering all over my sheets that are freshly done. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
All right. Next point to add.
Way to take exactly what I drew, Peter, and make it look so presentable.
My pleasure, man. Great hills.
It'll look more like the jagged peaks. Maybe we should name them.
Oh. Okay. Pool.
One thing after that.
Oh, okay, wait, no.
I do have a more. I'll send this to you too.
Oh no.
It's the original pool design, like the map pool.
Oh, okay.
Closer view.
He's a rifle. He's looking.
Oh my god, I'm just. Damn it.
Oh. Are you looking so fancy?
Yeah, it's doing like the optical illusion thing when it's all white, where like my brain can't process what's supposed to be the land and what's supposed to be the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just
That's fair.
making this easier for myself. Oh wait, I drew Daiquiri Town on like the wrong end.
Wrong end.
Yeah, it's like on top of the lake, but it should be the opposite. Where did I say?
What do you mean?
Like right now, it's sticking out. Like, well, shit. You know what I mean, right?
I'm trying.
Like
Sure.
the yeah, no, just get it out of here.
Oh, because it's in.
It should be like on the inside.
I mean, that could have just been the docks of the fishing village.
guess.
I didn't hate it. Is all I'm saying.
So then,
Dude,
Is the lake still frozen? How are there boats on frozen lakes?
there's no boats.
Ooh. How do they fish?
Ice fishing, baby. And the
Damn.
docks house their sleds and other means of transportation. There are actually some boats. They just carve through the ice. It's just
or like some sort of sailing implement. I'm sure it's windy out on the
Exactly.
lake, anyways.
exactly.
Oh, just like a pair of skis or something, or like a toboggan with a sail.
Some people have, like enchanted sled dogs. Or, like they have their reindeer. They have skates. Straight up. Rocket-propelled snowboards. What do you want? What do you want from me?
What about a what was it?
No, that's going way too far. I already
A James Moose. What's the not tractor, but
John Deere?
snowmobile.
James? Yeah, James. We gotta find like a Bombardier adjacent fuck.
Equivalent.
Snowmobiles. Yeah, like what's it like? Bombleday snowmobiles.
Bombarder.
Get the Bombardier
They make those?
They used to. Well, it's now it's not like a different
They started
section.
making snowmobiles.
Yeah.
That was their.
They weren't in the aviation business at the beginning.
Snowmobiles.
Now
Oh, you
there's a company that still does it, and it's still called Bombardier, but it's not part of like the larger Bombardier that does aerospace.
Yeah.
'Tis weird.
Too good for snowmobiles now. Which is fair.
But Quebec needs the snowmobiles.
You're darn right. We need our fucking sleds out here in Canada. Say that. Honestly, though, yeah, that's going in there. Snowmobiles. Oh yeah.
I mean, look, they got magic. We can make whatever we want.
Yeah, any Well, I'm sure there's artificers now in North Pool.
100%.
It's all Chris.
Oh God,
He's
poor guy.
just
Let him
worked to the
rest.
bone.
All right. Now Pool is is it bigger than the Archmages?
No,
No, it's small.
it's actually like much smaller in reality than I just drew it there in that size to,
Okay.
to offer some, some
So-
scale to it so that I like. But yeah, technically it would be smaller than that counterpart.
Shit. Okay. But like, how far from the actual lake is it?
It's I want to say it's underneath that like little kind of finger. Like if you're looking at it like it's a crab arm, like it's underneath. It's about to get snapped up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just like a little shape here to represent it.
Yeah, it's very oval shape.
Very oval. Okay. Too much? Like hamster poop. That's kind of a hamster
great.
poop.
I think that's good.
Like Kinder Surprise
like-
egg,
It was like a small, it's a small. They're small people, right?
Right.
They're
Right.
like
Yeah, you're right.
Carl's size. They're living in these apartment complexes, basically, that are like, stacked housing. And there was only a few, like 100 of them. So they are very much the minority
Understood.
at this point now. but like Humphrey is still like Humphrey is in charge of all he's basically like become the civil engineer for Chris. Like he manages like people and stuff like that. Where they're gonna go, what they're gonna do.
Oh, okay. Humphrey?
Yeah.
In like relation to our characters, like, do we have anything to do with Humphrey, or
not as of yet? You have not have had any dealings with Humphrey.
Okay.
You wouldn't have had any dealings with like any like powerful individual.
Okay, so we never met Chris.
No, you wouldn't have met Chris. You would have seen him at like public events and speeches and like times when he's addressing the community. Same thing with Lativa. These people like you would know. For you guys, the one person that you might have dealt with at certain points, but technically you shouldn't really have, is Flash Rider.
Interesting.
Flash Rider. Why do I not remember who Flash Rider was?
That's a good question. Why don't you remember Flash Rider?
Shit.
Flash Rider was a mouse folk who you guys met as you ascended the monastery long ago.
Oh damn, I do not remember.
You don't remember meeting?
He was Joe's
Joe
right
Lachey?
hand.
Excuse? You guys hear that honking?
Yeah.
Okay, one sec.
Somebody's alarm.
Yeah. Some kind of car alarm.
Somebody's getting robbed.
Okay, but like,
What a loser!
I actually do not remember what who this guy was.
He was a monk.
He was
The monk mouse
right
folk?
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a monk mouse folk, and he was basically
we're good.
third in command of the monastery district.
Third in command.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
because Joe wasn't first in command. There was like this old dwarf guy,
Right.
and we don't know what happened to him. He was the kind of like in meditation when you guys went, and Flash Rider was in charge of the monastery. And Joe was supposed to be in charge, but he delegated off to Flash, and then went to get drunk and fight people, as Jolo Truglio does.
Jolo.
In our world. Two comedians who exist
Fair
parallel
enough.
as Jim Carrey and Jolo Truglio.
So why shouldn't we have had contact with him?
Well, there would have been no reason for you to. It's like, how often have you spoken to the mayor of Montreal?
Okay. All right.
Right, there's like probably still like maybe 200,000 people living in Tranquil Grove. So there's no reason for you to speak to him. You know, y'all aren't important
That's the truth.
unless there's something you're not telling me from your past.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just not important.
Fair enough.
I'm dying. I'm good.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Pool's looking good.
Looks fucking sick. Oh, don't forget the runway though.
There's a big run. There's a. Oh yeah, yeah.
For
First to take off.
Runway from where the stables are.
Which direction does it go? Do you
It
know?
goes like down.
Damn. So I'll just like.
Yeah, and there's like big arches.
Okay. Are they like candy cane arches?
Better fucking believe.
The best kind.
Oh, those are going the wrong way.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
God damn. So detailed.
And I guess after that, shoved in between Daiquiri Town and Pool itself is Sorcerer Springs, the new Sorcerer Springs.
Okay, let me get in the weeds here. Okay. Sorcerer Springs. Yes, okay, tell me more about that. How the heck is Sorcerer Springs there? Or did people just move?
It's like,
Like
the
just-
new Sorcerer Springs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the new Sorcerer Springs. It's all the people they've just, like, you know, the people from the Bardlight District, they called it Daiquiri Town. The Clericsters and the monks, they called it the Tranquil Grove. But the people of Sorcerer Springs just decided, you know, like,
It's gonna be Sorcerer Springs again.
we're the Sorcerer Springs again.
Okay.
And what they were able to do is they do have a hot spring there. They were actually able to tap into a hot spring.
It's
which produced
more of a
some-
Sorcerer Springs now than it was before.
than it ever was before.
Yeah.
Oops. Is everything all right?
Yeah. No. I was curious about. I now I know it's a little candy cane flagpole on top of the roof. I was like,
Oh,
"What's
yeah.
that?"
Sorcerer Springs. Now, what does that look like? Is that just like a bunch of? It's like an encampment or something? Like,
So what it is there's the big like hot springs that's kind of in the center, and then right to the side of that there's going to be like a kind of like a spiral ice kind of building, like a town hall,
okay.
and then all around it it's just various sizes of like igloos and ice huts and like suburban streets.
Okay.
Very square, very like kind of like a rudimentary suburbs.
Interesting.
Okay, I still want to make it pretty small here. In relation to, are the archmages like what are? I guess it's probably more spread out.
It's much more spread out. It's also the second largest population.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like as far as district is concerned. So there's a good amount.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
Constantly blazing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because you guys will remember that the Sorcerer Springs, a lot of their work, because of the nature of sorcerers, and that it's very much like their nature, they're not necessarily like, they don't have the same drive, I would say, as like the same focus as the archmages do, as the monks do. Even like they don't have the faith of the clerics. So what happened with the Sorcerer Springs is that a lot of the sorcerers would go and work in other districts, and a lot of the people from the other districts, the normal people, the people who don't want to compete in the challenge and who aren't necessarily adventurers but who have lived here and are like descendants of many generations of people who lived here, they accumulated in Sorcerer Springs. And so downtown was all like bustling and happening. The majority of the springs was just regular citizens. So they were actually like really fucked when Sarasuko up and left and destroyed their portal, if you remember correctly. Not their portal, their bubble shield.
Oh.
When the building took off, and it was revealed that the whole time it was capable of flight and it was a ship.
Yeah.
When the headquarters took off, it ripped a hole through the Sorcerer's Springs personal bubble shield, and basically what are they? What's their name? What's their name? I named them.
Oh shit.
I'm supposed to know. No, it's somewhere here.
Yeah, I have a hard time multitasking, so I'm not of any help right now.
I'm not actually asking. I'm asking myself out loud, or just giving myself shit.
It's a rhetorical.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm almost there. The Koruts.
Oh, the monsters.
Yeah. I was gonna say the Chaz may descend upon, but that's not what happens. The Koruts that's descended down. They're disgusting little beetle-nosed
Illegals.
Yeah. And I think that's where the lines have been, most of their numbers fell. Was during the defense of the Sorcerer's Springs.
Got drill? The tree.
It's like the big ice spire thing.
Yeah.
Like building it's supposed to be. I don't know if there's like little
Bro, it
prongs.
just reminds me of the drill from
No, one singular spire like that.
Okay. Yeah, so there's Sorcerer Springs. It's
Although maybe even bigger.
You want it even bigger? Okay.
I want it.
Whoopsies.
rivaling the castle.
Oh yeah, fast.
Oh shit.
I don't know if that's too much for me to ask. Oh. Bigger.
No. No. I think it's good.
My
It's good.
spire will be the spire that uses the heavens. You're right.
It's beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, and then the one thing that we wanted to make is the last thing that we're gonna make. Oh, actually, before we do that, like to the little landmass just underneath the Archmage's Canopy.
Like you?
That is, yeah, this is like one large mountain.
Oh, okay.
One big
shit.
hill, and on top of it, there's like a little fortress, and that's where the linesmen are now.
Okay. Wow, saucy bastards.
And because the linesmen, their numbers have dwindled to only a few hundred, and they're now like basically just like an elite fighting force, like
I
a
see.
commando, like a Green Beret.
Are they like private organization now?
No, they still work for the government.
Okay.
They want their own
There's just-
space.
They don't have a wall to guard anymore, and they've gone away from like investigating the happenings within the city, and they're focusing on basically defeating the agents of the town. That's their focus now. So
Okay.
they don't protect. They don't necessarily focus on defending. They let the militia do that.
Okay.
And in some ways, they are like above the law. Like their word is often considered law. Like among the common folk.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Because things are a little bit more militaristic.
Yeah.
In New Roan than they were. That's evident because everybody needs to serve after the calamity. Now that this trauma bonding has happened, and now everybody's kind of gung ho, and you need to serve your time and learn how to be able to, if the call comes, defend neighbors.
Hell yeah.
They got their own mountain fortress.
They do. They claimed it.
Yeah, I guess first come, first served.
They claimed it. They weren't technically the first.
Oh,
There were these large creatures that lived there.
I see. So they deprived somebody of their home.
Not deprived, but just kind of like
Took over.
numbers a little bit to allow for them to build this fortress and to train there.
Okay, so they built the fortress there. It wasn't like they went and found an old fortress that was already existing.
Basically, what lives there is a magically irradiated type of bear.
does it still live there?
There are some that still.
Oh, they do. Okay.
But they've since reduced the population.
Yeah. We'll have some of them walk on. You know?
I don't know. How big of a fortress are we talking here?
Not that big.
Okay.
Just like that circle, maybe.
yeah. Just like, I don't know. I'm picturing like a James Bond evil villain lair. Just up in the
That'd be cool,
mountains.
Turn one of the peaks and just see it there, rest like on the top.
It's got a good
In the
lookout
middle of
on
some
the.
peaks.
Yeah, it's got a good lookout like this way out onto the cross, you know. Okay.
Very cool. Very nice.
Nestled between those two peaks.
Good place to be.
So the fortress, does it have a name?
I haven't really thought of one like that.
I could just call it, was it Grizzly Mountain?
It was. Just the Mountain Fortress. But it has to be like something. A fortress, something that has to do with lines. Hard line keep. There we go.
Hard Line Keep?
Mhm.
Oh shit, that's actually it's pretty hard.
It's pretty hard.
It goes pretty fucking hard, man.
It's actually really hard.
Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna call it the fortress. The Hard Line
The Hard Rock Cafe.
Fortress.
Yeah. Wait, if I go like this, I think something happens. Oh yeah, we're rocking out.
Oh, at a show.
Peter, how are you so talented?
I am but a humble servant.
It's making it look so good. I haven't seen the original, but it looks so good.
It's not good.
It's good. It's good enough for me to know what to put. You know.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Now, are we missing anything here?
Just the tranquil gorilla, I think.
The trank. Oh yeah, where's that? Oh, the clerics, druids, and monks.
Exactly. I just kind of like point to the woods on the left.
Mm.
So basically, it would be like everything. Basically, the woods are everything to the north and west of Pool. Basically, from the mountains all the way down.
The Great Hills.
Yeah, from the Great Hills, like
Okay.
from the Great Hills, and like basically where the bay starts, like at the beginning of like the pincers, like everything else is all forest.
Okay. All right. All right. And the entire eastern side?
Is barren, like tundra and frozen wasteland.
So let us do some wood fill. So you're saying like it's mostly like off frame, right?
Yeah.
So
As far as in the picture that I drew, yes.
oh, okay, yeah. So it'll just like peek out every now and then, you know.
Well, no, because it's even like it's borders with on that side. It borders with the lake.
Which cardinal side?
The northwest, like where the Great Hills are.
Oh, like all the way up here too. So like if I like highlighted all this side, you might not be able to see.
Yeah, basically, yeah, all of that.
So like if I filled in, I'll do it a little bit darker than the lake.
Yeah, and it would even cut in a little bit closer to
To pool?
Yeah, closer.
Okay. I think I could just add on. Yeah.
Shave a little bit of the white off.
Closer?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Beautiful. Maybe it should be less than the river. And then we'll just
Yeah. That's nice.
Just an indicator, and then all the white is frozen landscape. All right, this is sick.
Yeah, and so now we just got to figure out where the Tranquil Grove would be within. And what I'm thinking is directly, like, kind of like where there's that little divot directly opposite the lake on top of the pool.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want it to
like,
be in there?
Not just in there, but like there expanded.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But not in the water.
So it's like on the other side of the lake of pool, basically.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. But I guess because the lake is frozen, you can just. It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
That's another thing I'm gonna have to remember. It's like things aren't like everything's. You know, technically the lake's like not even there. It's
there because of dangers that present itself differently.
Okay.
On the lake versus in the woods versus in the tundra. Versus in the hills.
True.
Versus in the frozen tunnels.
Oh. So this would be like, oops, it's the wrong color. So like something encompassing maybe around like this. I don't know.
A little bit. I would say bigger than that.
Okay.
But not necessarily following the coast.
No, like coming out like this maybe.
Yeah, a little bit bigger.
So it's like this whole section.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And this is like mostly like what kind of buildings? It's like residential stuff?
Yeah, hobbit holes and tree houses.
Hobbit holes. Okay, right. It's a freaking forest. Okay.
Yeah. Like this is literally where you guys are, and like your hotel or apartment building that you're staying in is an assortment of homes built into trees. Trees that were forced to rapid growth through magic, and then basically carved out so that you can live amongst them. Carved out and built onto in a combination.
Okay.
And even like grown around things, like they have like means of like literally putting small boxes in plants so that they grow around the plant and create a hollow.
What the heck?
Like keep putting bigger things in, almost like spacers for your ears, or you know, like those kind of things. And they'll hollow out the tree so that when the tree grows and it's like, you know, it's like in diameter, maybe it's like an 80-foot, 100-foot tree. It's like this massive tree, and then there's this big section of the tree in the middle that's like a home hollowed out that you then build within.
Okay, sick.
They can force the growth of the tree so that this happens within weeks as opposed to within years.
Are there like skyline bridges that connect some of these homes and stuff?
Yeah. Absolutely. There's whole walkways through the grove. And there's like, it's like probably the most temperate part of because it's so deep within the woods.
Right.
At least naturally so. Maybe Pool itself, like when you're walking through the streets of Pool, but that's just more because of the power of the star, the frost star, while it's in its housing on the pole. But naturally, the grove is the most temperate, so there's actual grass. You know, there's still snow on the trees, but there's grass, and you know, there's wildlife all over the place because of the druids and the clerics and the monks. You know, there's gardens and all sorts of things like that are just naturally kind of blooming.
Okay.
The forest, though being like, I think so, and I really like how you have the woods now. Like if you zoom out quickly, like you see all the white below, and then like to the left of Pool itself, like that would have, when you guys got there like 10 years ago, that would have all been forest too.
Oh, damn. So like
all of that.
This got like consumed basically?
Yes, and that is the Poolians are like, what the actual fuck? Like before the landing strip would have been cut into the trees. Like there would have been trees on either side of that landing strip.
Okay. Thanks
So,
for the
like,
follow, Idea Machines. Thank you.
Appreciate it. We are also idea machines today. This is so cool watching you do this.
So we're all the way off to the left.
Yeah, you guys are up there.
Damn.
Let me just like add more obvious like accommodation in these trees, you know?
Looks like they have like teeth now. Like giant smiles.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I can't zoom in this much.
Those big trees are like ears. The smile, and those are his eyes. Look on his eyes right there.
Oh.
Oh, I thought like each thing was the mouth of that tree, like just a wide rectangle.
Oh, that's cool too. I didn't even think about it that way. Funny what our brains do.
It looks like a
I don't know. It's just vague shapes, you know. You get the idea.
It's sick. You zoom out, it looks like a fucking. It looks amazing. It looks amazing.
All right. I feel like I gotta scale up Sorcerer Springs now, though. So it's looking a little
Why?
small by comparison.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, let's oops, that's the wrong layer.
And maybe scale down pool a little.
Oh,
Pools shouldn't be as big as the Tranquil Grove.
That's a good point. I just don't want to block the thing.
Yeah, this is so cool.
North Pool can be a little bit smaller.
yeah.
Excellent. Oh wait, no. What was the name of the grove?
Tranquil Grove.
Tranquil Grove. Tranquil. Does Tranquil have two L's?
Yep.
Oh. Tranquil Grove.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Great worlds for days. Specifically this one. Days.
All right.
Some might
So-
say years. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Let's save this.
Yes, please.
I hope my files aren't showing up on stream. No, we're good.
Don't want to be showing all your other.
I don't know. You know,
Project.
it's like the 54 porn folders I have.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
Don't show the videos I sent you.
I mean, yeah, you know,
Those are private.
they are. Okay, where is characters?
Always love name ideas. I almost like to work in reverse sometimes. You give me the name idea, and then I'll fill in the rest just from
Yeah.
what I get off the name.
Well, this was like pretty interesting. I haven't really done this before, where someone just sort of like tells me, you know,
This is
like
yours,
exactly what
too.
they want, and then just draw it, sort of deal. That was.
So
It's nice not having to really think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I had the bare bones for you, but
Mhm.
you just took that. And you're like, yeah, 100%.
Definitely helps.
And you did it so fucking fast.
So quick.
850. Yeah, so fast. So fast.
Not too shabby.
While talking.
North Pool. All right. Okay, now I guess now we can take a look at the character portraits.
Yeah.
You want to get a look at our upcoming cast of characters?
I wanna look at it.
Sneak peek for those of you in stream now.
Have you already started?
I have, yeah. I've started. With let's start with our boy Brobot.
Oh,
So
Bro,
this is
biggity.
a sketch I started with. This is the one I came.
It's shy in the chat.
Oh, she was earlier.
Look at that face. Look at it.
Yeah, I've already started refining it. So this is like.
This is the early design.
So this one's a little bit more detailed. I remembered that he was based off Portal, so I need to incorporate some more Portal-ish sort of the design elements. There's like there's like a screw on the side of his head that doesn't really feel too portally. It should be a little bit more sleek, a little more like plasticky, you know?
A little softer, a little rounder.
Yeah, so we can change some details there.
Still sick, though. And I think very close to what she had provided as far as like a miniature.
Yeah, I'm going off pretty heavily off the miniature pictures. Oh yeah,
that's all you got to go on, really. So it's all good.
Yeah, just like I guess like a little cleaner edges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they've got like the cool
features.
lens thing, like their eyes kind of look like camera lenses. I'll do something like that too.
They're big.
Oh yeah, maybe I should make the eyes a little bigger.
And they are the at least the robots that you play as in Portal 2. And the robots that
Peabody and
yeah, they are round, like, or more oblong. You know,
Yeah.
Don't get that. But yeah. But sick. Already looking fucking sick. Movable
Kind of,
plates. That's a good idea too. But I want to see all of them.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So
You
that's
get
a
it,
robot. And then
Yeah, we're getting too into it.
we've got Kumbo. I made him very angry here. I think he's a little bit more like of a displeased look, but not necessarily like aggressive. So I got to adjust that a little bit.
more of like a smug.
Yeah, kind
More
of
a
like
sneer. Less of a growl. Or a snarl.
And I got a request by the lovely player of Kumbo to give him some furs and stuff. So it'll be more than just the head. It'll have his like shoulders and his big furry thing that he carries around with him.
the big furry thing he carries around.
Yeah, just like yeah.
Yeah.
He's just got like this big fucking fluffy thing on his shoulders. Kind of like Doflamingo a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
Then we got Ura Inferni, who I've drawn like way more malicious looking than I think is correct. So this
that's just bias of what happened the last season.
maybe maybe. But you have to see his mini. Wait, maybe I can get like a screenshot of it. It's so like he looks pretty sinister. I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, he does.
Oh, but he's got like dragon eyes too and stuff, or like he's got the slits, you know.
Cat eyes.
But that's just from his class.
I'm panicking. I can't find where we posted all this shit. It was in it was in a thread. I did that to myself. Goddamn.
Yeah, it was champs. The third champs.
Okay, maybe he doesn't look as like intimidating as I imagine. But I don't know. He looks like a backy character. It's like he's got like the like he
jacked. Absolutely shredded.
Hey, I'm gonna get a screenshot. It's taking a while. Okay, he's not doing the smirk here in this picture, but like I don't know. He could be conniving. Look at this.
Show.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, I see it. I absolutely see it.
You know, he's like plotting something.
I absolutely see it.
It's in the eyes. It's all in the eyes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. His eyes are way too big too. Like his eyes in the miniature.
Oh.
Like not they're too big, but they look too big. Like why does he be like bug-eyed? I like that. Like I need that to be represented.
Oh, you want him to have the big eyes?
I don't know. It's up to Simon. I feel like you look like this.
Big irises. That's actually the size of the eyes in the mini. He's got big irises, I guess.
I think a small head, small ass head.
And maybe a small head, yeah.
maybe we need to like change something here. Maybe it's the eyelids, giving him these like really pronounced like Zelda eyelids, or maybe it's a little too much.
Go on,
We can like
please.
we can relax on the smirk there a little bit.
Take the time you need.
I mean, you want it to be like, okay, I'll make them bigger, I promise.
I'm just joking. I don't have any say. This is not my character. Everything has already been approved. As in, I say yes. Because I trust you. But you guys want to play a fair game. James, you thinking about mundane items that could be artifacts?
So when you say mundane items, like, so it's
A cup.
something that like
Black.
he carries with him, or
A ship
like
in a bottle. It doesn't have to be something that you want to carry with you necessarily, but it probably will be something you want to carry with you when you understand the properties of magic. But like the thing itself doesn't have to be. It could be a goddamn vacuum cleaner. I don't give a shit.
yeah, but like I feel like it should be something that he has on him.
Yeah, it could be. I
Hmm.
promise you, if a dirt devil does something cool enough, you're gonna want to keep it on you. Keep that tang on you. You know what I mean?
What about a tiny ornate
Now I want to make a magical fucking vacuum.
Tiny ornate coffin.
I have to write that later.
Well, because my idea of a family heirloom
Uh-huh.
was
Yes.
something like like a metallic band over the sheath of his sword.
Metallic band over the sheath.
Yeah, with like I don't know, family crest or something on it.
Okay. Just like an. So basically, the sheath is what's.
It's not the sheath itself. It's literally like there's a metal band that like almost like a ring that you'd add onto the sheath itself.
Okay. I like that.
So like the sheath itself, it can be anything, but this like metallic ring is something that just like makes the sheath more ornate, personalizes it. It's nothing like too fancy, but it's a nice little like accent piece.
Okay. Yeah. I can do something with that.
So do you just need like items, or do you want like their effects too? Like,
No, I can figure out their effects. I just
Okay.
if you have a theme that you want that you're thinking of that has to do with something that would be involving your backstory, I'd love to hear about it, but I don't need.
No, I think the mundane item is going to be dueling gloves.
Okay.
Dueling gloves.
Yeah, because he has gloves on his mini, and I was like, I like the idea of like wearing gloves like while like fighting, and then like that idea of also being like a quasi musketeer and having the glove to like issue a challenge.
And like, sorry, excuse me.
It's like
These-
Billy's glove.
Billy!
Like his motorcycle.
Also, he fought a bear!
No, not from Adventure Time.
Oh, Billy, yeah, from Adventure Time, yeah.
No, there's like an eye in the glove or something. I don't remember exactly what it looked like then. What would that do? Would it like compel people into fighting you?
I don't know.
Or do you
He just
already
asked
kind
for
of do that?
items. He just asked for items. He didn't ask for effects.
Oh, I thought it was the same thing.
Nah, he's a
Well-
give me what they are, and then I'll make the effects. So
Yeah.
that's what I did.
But like you can give me like I said, you can give me themes. Like Peter, like you kind of gave me things that you kind of wanted, certain things that you wanted to happen. You had ideas already. I think Simon,
Yeah.
from what he was telling me last time, was having trouble just thinking about them. He didn't know what he wanted. So I was like, oh well, I don't want to make. I'm not asking you to provide me with items to make your life difficult. You know.
Oh yeah.
Like make things that fit with your character because these things have something to do with your backstory.
Gotcha.
One of them being like your family history or like something that you've had for a long time, like, and then the other being something that you would have purchased in the last 10 years since coming to the pool. Just like as I just put those as ways of like provoking thought on your character and the reason for his purchases and the reason for his acquiring these things.
Mm-hmm.
Not to make life more difficult.
No, I get it.
Too luscious.
All right, noted down.
So yeah, dueling gloves. Grenade sheath. Okay. We can work with that. I'm already working. So first of all, what if anytime should your first of all, this sheath, this band will allow the sheath to fit any weapon desired by the attuned. So you don't need to have necessarily a sword.
Okie doke.
Excuse me. Oh, shit. Should equipped weapon acquire charges. They will replenish on a short rest.
Does your guy have any accessories?
Not on his ears.
No necklaces or anything?
Not that I've thought of.
Okay.
I mean, come on, bling it out.
What about scars?
Yeah, I was just curious. Yeah.
Or
Oh,
tattoos.
scars. Yeah.
Luton,
I feel like he might potentially
like-
have one coming up, like the side of his neck, kind of like down the chest.
Oh shit.
Having taken like a wound from like the initial takeover of Roan. That has healed but left scarring.
I was just thinking, what if the Luton had like tribal tattoos that were like now becoming popular with like the youth?
Oh
So like these
gosh.
tribal tattoos are like snowflake patterns, and like crossed candy canes, and like like shit like that. Like that would be fucking hype. That's so fucking sick. That's so sick.
Are these like purely cosmetic? The Luton tattoos?
You already know that.
Nothing's ever just cosmetic.
Are you
I don't know.
crazy?
It would like subvert my expectations, you know?
No, I mean they can be, but they can
Yeah.
also be enchanted, obviously.
Sweetwood mints. Oh, like miniature. Oh, like that. That gives me a few ideas. Like one, the Valentine's candies that have like words on them, but they're like little mints that you just like.
Yeah.
And then it gives you like a minor power word effect or something. I don't know. That could be interesting. Dude, actually, the idea machine. What the heck?
Yeah, it's got off a bunch. Filed away for later.
Okay. I'm happier with this than the evil villain I had before. A little more anyways.
Word.
Yeah.
A little more what? Right there.
Content.
I'm okay. Oh, you know what I haven't started yet? I haven't started Rexford.
Oh,
But I did get a sketch of Rexford. I don't know if I have permission to show it though, so you guys will have to wait.
keep it on the side. Yeah.
Yeah. I did the start drawing my character, my snake boy,
Oh,
or my dragon boy.
wow.
That's a pro for front facing, but then I was like, I don't know, he looks a little too handsome there, so I want him to be a bit more goblin-esque.
Again with the lantern.
Yeah.
Seems to be a theme with your characters.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. didn't even make the connection. You're right. What else? So, I don't know if I really want to work on that one. I did have. I had. Oh no! Did I delete it?
You deleted it.
I had a layer with like. It was just a bunch of little sketches of the little characters, and I liked them because they were very silly looking. But now I think it's gone. No, you know what? If I save this as and then reopen it, string champs season 3 portraits.
Can't just tempt us like that and then not deliver.
I'm just gonna close it. Oh no, I think it's too late.
Oh no.
I think it's too late. It's definitely too late.
Alright.
No.
Maybe another time.
That's all right. I'll redo them. But also, how are we feeling, boys? And it's 9:10. Simon, I know some of us.
I know
are
I'm
tired.
I'm like barely hanging on here. But
do we want to go till 9:30 and then call it a night?
I'm making these items now. So
Oh, you are? Okay.
I'm here.
he's churning them out. So those sweet word mints, all I can think of is I think it's from My Hero Academia, where like the person like says the word and it becomes like an object. Not an object, but like you see the letters and like they become big and just like crush.
That's the comic book guy, right?
Yeah,
I forget his name.
that's all I can think of when I think of that. Like you pop the word in, and then just like spews out this giant word.
I mean,
in
sweet word
3D.
means they can also just like give you bonuses to your like persuasion.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. You know, that's the
I
sentiment.
don't know why that came immediately to mind.
I mean, that's fucking sick. Let's not get it twisted, not even for a second.
The longer the word, the more the damage.
The bigger the candy
Yeah.
to accommodate.
Just fit all the letters in.
It's double-sided. Double-sided candy, baby.
Yeah. It did get flips. I definitely need more water with me here. So I'm gonna go quickly grab some.
As you should.
Go ahead.
Hydration is key, but
Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland and the hookah smoke.
we made his the new items together, me and him today for Aglaron.
What? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sick. Sick. We finally get to use those. Are you allowed to tell me what they are?
I am, but I don't know right now.
Yeah, no, don't.
I couldn't tell you what they are right now. It'll
Understood.
throw me off my path. But I'm sure Simon can come back and talk about them. I forgot we're still streaming. Dialed in, as they say. Okay. How deep do I want to go into this goddamn item? Fuck it. What?
It's just whenever I try to sketch CJ's character, it's just like I laugh. It's just I don't know how to like make it more distinct. You know, it just looks like a dude.
What's wrong with Kumbo? That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Show his mini. Did Chijung make a mini?
He did. Yeah, I can get a picture here.
Get it. Let's see this shit.
He's mad cool. He's freaking.
Of course.
He's
Kumbo,
sick,
we know him
man.
well.
I guess I thought he had more of like a zoomer mushroom cut than I thought. But...
Well, he could have 10 years ago.
True. So this is okay. The quality is probably not going to be too good, but I think you get the point.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's just like just so ordinary looking.
Yeah. There's no color. There's no nothing. So yeah, but I mean, you've got a square jaw. You know, you got the hairstyle. Like it looks like him, 100%.
Not too bad.
I like it.
It's not too bad. Clean some of this up. Oh, excuse me.
Nice. Get the classic hiccups.
All the damn time.
Phew.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So I hear Bernier made those magic items in Aglaron.
Well,
So you work together.
Yes. Yes, we have ideas.
Oh.
Ideas have been had. They have been consolidated. And they shall be shared on Thursday.
Nice.
It's gonna be good.
I believe so.
Hey man. So Akumbo is definitely like our hot boy in the
Oh yeah,
in the
Oh
party.
yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, Rexford's nothing to just bat an eye.
It's a different kind, though, isn't it?
And also, don't sell yourself short. Some people like the Draco Malfoy conniving.
I never said anything about
Sneaker look.
not also being good looking. I'm just saying he looks like he's the hot boy.
Oh yeah. He's got a neck tattoo. It's under the first. But...
Oh,
He's the one that started the Luton tribal tattoos.
Yeah, well, maybe he started amongst them. They were always doing it, you know. That's their
Yeah.
culture. Now the other folks do. That'd be sick.
it just looks like it fits right there, you know? All right, let's just maybe a little less upset.
Now leave him pissed.
You want to be leaving pissed? Okay.
Leave him pissed, actually. You know why?
Why?
And I could. Well, I think I could tell you this. He switched his subclass recently.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to tell me that. I really want to know, but you don't have to. That's enough for me, though. Like, just knowing that he changed it.
Yeah.
The suspense.
He's angry. You already know. So I like that. I like keep the angry.
Oh, wait, is that a hint?
No,
No.
not a hint of whatever you're thinking.
Oh, okay. I just thought like you meant barbarian because he's angry.
No. He didn't change his class. He changed his subclass.
Oh, I completely misunderstood. That's not as exciting. I'm still curious.
Oh, you mean he changed like his secondary class? Like,
Yeah, I thought he went from like, because I believe he was warlock, paladin.
Paladin.
Warlock paladin, yeah.
So I thought he was I
Warlock
thought he
Barber.
swapped one of those to barbarian or something. Because the furs too, like that was just
Yeah.
today. Like,
Well, that's just because we had the conversation about doors. You know, like it's a cold place. Like,
So,
like,
oh,
do,
man,
you
got
need to wear,
furs.
do I need to wear furs? And he's like, I'm like, there's magical means to get around it and not need furs. But like, that's probably what a lot of people are wearing is, you know, like bundling up.
mhm.
Because like it's nice in certain areas, but a lot of the places it's fucking freezing cold. It'd be cold out on the lake. The other thing we have to decide is whether you guys have means of transportation.
God, I hope so.
We should.
I'll get my minions to carry me around.
Is that how that works?
No. I don't think I would want that even.
That just looks stupid. You have a paladin. It takes so fucking long.
Yeah. He had a turtleneck at one point, and then he got rid of it. But I'm keeping that shit. It was too good.
Yeah.
Sorry,
The
Siege.
turtleneck. No, I think the turtleneck's a great idea too. Hides the neck tattoo.
Oh, it's all coming together.
Shit.
Little does he know we've added him a neck tattoo.
I'm the DM. I'm allowed.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Wait, let me see what. These two big round things.
That's good. That's real. Okay. Hmm. Okey-doke. Damn. I think it's white.
It's hot as fuck. What the hell?
Turtleneck and furs. Ooh, shit.
Shit.
This guy's coming right off the runway.
You know what he
Okay,
reminds
okay.
me? It's like a look of like. You guys never, you don't, you guys never read The Wicked and the Divine.
No, I don't read very often.
No.
It's
Some
a
shiny
comic
lips.
Ah.
How did that happen?
The name tells me something, but I don't think I've actually read it fully, at least.
book. Oh, you're gonna be able to.
All right.
Right? Send like a screenshot to Siege and just let's see if we can get his reaction.
Well, I believe he's busy, but
Psh. He said just wanted to take the day off.
This is exactly what I'm thinking of. This is amazing. That's amazing.
beautiful.
He said he might be absent as well. He didn't mention why.
Okay. Did you finish with those item ideas?
For me,
Yeah, the Simon's items.
I'm still doing the first one. So
Okay.
far, I have this band. So this is the band that goes over the sheath there. It's an ornate band.
Yeah, you said that one allows the
it's-
sheath to carry any weapon.
Yeah, that's not all. Should the equipped weapon require any charges, these charges will replenish on a short rest. When an encounter begins and you unsheath your weapon, roll a d6. If you get like fire, ice, thunder, acid, radiant, or necrotic effect.
Repeat that. When would this happen?
When an encounter begins,
Okay.
anytime you would unsheath your blade to start a fight, basically, you get to roll a d6 and it decides what damage and effect will happen to your weapon. So basically, if you have it just adds. It's gonna add a d6 damage of this type and an effect to your character for the release. So now I'm just figuring out the effects. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. I'm just writing it down.
Well, you don't have to all. I'm writing it down and I'm going to send it all to you.
I got everything. It's just the effects table now. So no rush though.
I'll just figure it out. It's fine. Take that one.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I think we've done good today.
Definitely feel
You would say that.
gas running out.
I
mean,
feel pretty good.
He's a bunch of cool shit.
I got a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
you
done.
should. You should feel good. It's awesome.
I do
I think should also like give a hats off to the ideas machine, TD ideas machine, because damn, just one after the other item ideas. It's crazy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
And thank you for
pretty
sticking around. It's great to have a new viewer.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So we'll cut it a little short tonight, but join us again once we come back on Thursday for our next session, a little Aglarond campaign session. But until then, you can catch us on all our socials at X and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube to catch up on all previous and past episodes of different campaigns and different just sessions. And as always, I can't speak anymore. Twitch.tv, 7:30 p.m. EST. Join us here live for our sessions. So until next time, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. EST, we have been the Hexagon, and we are Hexagon. Have a good one, guys.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
I'm still on, baby.
Hello. A little teaser of the new season. Yeah, a little layout. Oh, yeah. We're back. Siege, what are you doing here? You want to hop in the video and just say goodnight? I sent it to him. I was watching. He's so hot. Why is he so goddamn hot? Beautiful. Yeah. Any So I figured I didn't think you were gonna screen share anything, Burns. So I didn't give you like a big screen share thing like Shadim has in Chittering Woods.
Yeah.
So if you're okay with that. Do you have any requests for the overlay actually? Like
What do you mean?
I don't know, like is there anything you wanted to show in particular? Do you want us to have like theme songs again, maybe?
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh, that might be. Well, no, we can have them on stream without it being saved to the VODs, so that like people watching will experience it, but then watching it on YouTube, the music wouldn't be there. Yeah, so like we could do it. We could have the theme songs.
Then it creates like a weird like who people don't know what we're listening to, like if we're like addressing
Oh,
else. So we couldn't sing along to them, right?
I guess so. I guess that's just enforces. You gotta be there when it's live, guys.
That's true. He's very true.
Yo, he's here. How you doing?
Look at him.
Excellent.
You like that?
Oh God.
Hey, I thought you were swing.
That's so funny. Fuck. Okay.